Hi, Virgo. This is going to be your mid-November reading. It's good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Virgo, but it is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you. It will simply resonate with whomever needs to hear it the most. Try watching readings for your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign if this doesn't resonate here on this channel. You could find messages there instead, or just deeper messages, different aspects of your sign and your chart. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to the website to schedule an appointment is in the description below. It's been a minute since I've read for a Virgo. Schedule a private reading with me. You're one of my all-time favorite signs. I very much enjoy reading for you. I love earth energy. Virgo, grab some coffee and have a seat and really soak this in. I went very deep with you guys tonight. I spent a lot of time in your energy. I am going to probably do an extended because I want more and I didn't want it to end. I can really feel your energy here. I can see that there's a very strong connection between you and another person. I think that you, Virgo, you showed me a lot of major arcana. And I think that you want to approach your life and a relationship in a very straightforward, practical way. You have choices and decisions to make, and you're feeling very grounded, but it's difficult for you. You're struggling a little bit. You have a lot of pent up energy because the animal came out here. The person you're connecting to is very passionate about you. They are having a very difficult time knowing who they are in this situation. They might be a little bit of a martyr. They might be judging themselves very harshly. There are some truths that need to be revealed. The time to act is now, but alas, the two of you appear to need to either see something from a different point of view, or it's a matter of timing and waiting. Wait for it. I think that this is a pretty strong partnership. So I hope that the oracle messages in particular, Virgo, help you see what's going on with your person and how spirit sees you. Cross watchers, you may need to swap the roles, whichever side of the reading resonates. I think once you guys see how spirit sees you guys on a deep spiritual level, it will help you maybe make the best decisions moving forward. What came out of the Arrows of Love deck for you was Wings of Love, Guidance and Protection. Some of you have Sagittarius in your chart, or perhaps you're dealing with a Sag. You do feel love. You are feeling guided and protected here. You're trying to be balanced, peaceful, and calm. But this has gone round and round on a merry-go-round. But the merry-go-round is nice. The roller coaster is filled with adrenaline. It's exciting, but it's scary and unpredictable. So while things are kind of going round and round, it has had a nice steady pace to it. I rather enjoy merry-go-rounds. Perhaps you went to an amusement park together. There was talk of a merry-go-round. There could be a partnership here. The real deal is at the bottom of the deck. Also, erotic activation and delight and desire. So it's sexy, but someone really wants a partnership here. They don't want to go round and round and go nowhere. They want it to feel calm and peaceful. You are being guided towards a partnership here. Your advice from the romance angels about the relationship, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Whoever they are, you already know them. You've already met them. You think this could be the one. Children came out. Your love life is being affected by children. That's not going to be true for all of you, but for those of you where there are kids involved, here's your sign that kids are being affected and will be affected by what happens. Even adult children. This could be a parent-child relationship could be in the mix here. Also, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I think your person in particular, Virgo, even if this is a parent-child relationship between the two of you, um, there needs to be some healing of family issues for you with your family, with their family. Maybe you have a family together. Let go of control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally, okay? And it is safe for you to love. Express your love is here as well. Love needs to be expressed for everyone. Everyone needs to feel safe. I want to start with your person's energy. The energy that came out for this person is the whale. Now, whale is great, but it came in the reverse. This is the desire to delve deeper and to find profound peace and wisdom. When it's in balance, it's very calm and steady and deeply compassionate. But when it comes in the reverse, it's a person who's out of balance with whale energy. They feel very heavy. They may even have a weight problem. Not necessarily, though. They feel heavy. They slip into an old story. This person is drained. They need more self care. They have a hard time expressing their emotions and making difficult choices that require action. They have a hard time traversing difficult terrain. They feel like they have a challenge in front of them that they can't overcome. They have many challenges to overcome. And one of the things they might do in order to deal with that is to sort of appear to have low empathy. And they struggle to show compassion and communicate emotions clearly. It's only because they're slipping into an old story. They need to dive deeper into themselves. Profound peace and wisdom is here for them, but they're afraid of their emotions. Some of you might be connecting to a Capricorn or just an air sign that's bad at communication, maybe. You're handling this totally in the opposite way. You're showing me camel energy, which is a way better energy. This is a resourceful, independent energy that really knows itself. The camel can literally handle absolutely anything, and it carries a wealth of nourishment with them. The camel is really good at bringing opposites into balance. You could be dealing with a Libra. Maybe you have Libra or Sagittarius or Gemini in your chart. That's being activated in a good way. It's very calm. It's very cool in any situation, and it will bring something into balance. It's also very responsible for their own reactions. Camels are also really wonderful travelers, and they're very fond of trips. Some of you are even willing to travel and relocate for your person. Some of you have very pretty eyes too, and you bat your eyelashes. Camel is really great. The mutual energy animal oracles between the two of you are snake, but shark in reverse. Now, shark is a dangerous animal. Snake is telling me that a decision needs to be made. This is the guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. When snake comes out, there's something that's really ringing true that's untapped and unawakened. There's a lot of untapped potential that's sleeping between the two of you. You're both very prosperous and creative and charismatic. But when this comes out, you have to make haste. You have to wrap up a cycle and make way for a new one and open and unlock the untapped potential between the two of you. But with shark coming in reverse, there's something that needs to be revealed between the two of you. Shark can be kind of scary. It's good though. In the upright, it's about being very direct and revealing the true nature and true desire within a person and between two people. And it's about an exposure. There's something that's been a little sneaky and maybe a little destructive in the way you've handled the relationship. This animal indicates that something needs to be exposed. It's like the elephant in the room almost. It's like a lurking a situation that's creating a lot of tension. And now is the time for both of you to be honest and be totally yourselves and say what you really want. Neither one of you have been able to say what you really want. Okay. And something that, I mean, it's a very intriguing, captivating, mysterious animal. So there needs to be honesty between the two of you. And that hasn't happened. You need to make haste. There's something special between the two of you, but something absolutely needs to be exposed. Your person's not handling it. You're like, well, I'm ready. I'm a Virgo. I'll plod along. I'll make this happen. I know what I'm doing here. You're showing me your deep archetypal energy right now, Virgo, is the animal in reverse, but the shaman. The animal, the animal is literally all the way ready to burst. Okay. The animal is struggling with savagery at this point. You are frustrated. You have a lot of pent up emotion. It's at this point hard for you to lash out. You have a lot of passion and desire and raw animal instincts towards this person, and you really want to feel alive. But at this point, you're feeling a little savage. You're almost ready to lash out at this person. and yet you resist it because the shaman came out for you. The shaman is your energy. The shaman is the magician. It's an amazing energy, and it will patiently wait. The shaman studies all things. So you're keenly aware of your shadow side. Some of you have Sag in your chart. You're constantly studying your own dark side. You're not going to rush. You're willing to be methodical. You're carefully studying this entire situation. Some of you are healers or light workers, medicine women, medicine men. Um, you're willing to shape this and share it, but it's like you keep seeing the shadow side and you're trying to be patient and methodical. Your person is showing me the judge and the mask in reverse. Some of you are dealing with a Libra or a Gemini, perhaps. I'll start with the mask. The mask is a person who they've outgrown the role that they're in and they need a change, but they can't be true to themselves and they don't know who to be. They might be prone to lie. They don't mean to, but they just don't know who they are in a situation. They might be trying on a lot of different hats and situations and relationships up until they met you. I think they tried you on and now they don't quite know what to do with themselves. They need to be something new, but they further conceal what is rejected. This person might have had issues knowing who they truly were growing up. This person also is unnecessarily judgmental as well, with the judge here in reverse. I'm sorry, you guys, I keep having to pause because my kids keep coming to the door and I'm like, leave me alone, I'm reading for Virgo. This is a person who judges themselves and others very harshly. They have a hard time capturing discernment. They're very captivated by fear. The judge's energy can, it can be like the source of fear mongering and bigotry and racism, even. This person might have very strong political or religious views that they're oppressed by in some way. They may have unusually high standards that were put upon them in their own childhood. They're really black and white. They're critical. They're punishing. They're unforgiving. They build walls up around themselves. This comes from the way they were judged. But between the two of you, you have some interesting energy. You have the eternal child. This is the inner child. You're both deeply joyful people. You're very playful. You accept everything. You might even be a little too accepting. There's a magicalness. It's a very radiant and fearless joy above all else at any cost kind of energy. And it also struggles being bound to an aging body with physical limitations. Some of you, the both of you may share this. Like, you want a lot of friends, you want to sip from the well of eternal youth. You both might be going through a midlife crisis and trying to recapture youth. That's not always bad, but you might be struggling to accept the fact that someone might be struggling to accept the fact that the relationship has to get out of this childlike fun honeymoon phase. And with the storm here, there's definitely something brewing on the surface that needs to come through to fruition. The storm tells me that a meaningful annihilation needs to take place, either for you, for them, or between the two of you, so something better can come in. There's this anxiety and this anticipation. But the storm undoes everything that's already happened. It's like the tower. Everything that was solid and known and relied upon is stripped away by the winds of fate. So something needs to be broken down, and it will happen quite by fate if the two of you are meant to be together. This is going to create a time of anxiety and anticipation. Don't be afraid of like the disorder and the chaos that comes. There's been a whirlwind between the two of you, but it's been necessary. It's not meaningless dysfunction. It's kind of like the energy of the Wizard of Oz. Everything that happened in that story had to happen so that Dorothy could find herself. So there's definitely this storm brewing between the two of you. The energy between you and your person is the Five of Wands. There could be outside influences affecting the relationship. You could have competition, family, friends, flying monkeys. There's just this push-pull and tension between the two of you right now. That's the energy between the two of you. The challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Three of Cups. Well, there could be a Cancer involved. What I'm seeing here is the challenge is just being able to plant a seed so that you can move towards each other. This could be a reconciliation of some kind. There could have been a triangulation, but I'm not going to go so far as to say there was a triangle happening here. Like that people were driving back and forth and there was cheating and someone was married or something like that. That may or may not have happened between the two of you, but I can see that somebody really wants to plant this seed and come forward with fun and a reunion and this collaboration. It might involve movement, distance, and travel. Traveling through the rain at night, be careful, just to plant this seed. But there's this tension between the two of you. And I can see why, based on the oracle cards alone, you're approaching the relationship very differently. You're seeing yourself, Virgo, as the Eight of Wands to the King of Pentacles. So some of you are connecting with another earth sign. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a husband, a father, a married man, but you could be in king energy. You see yourself accelerating towards a relationship that has security, discipline, abundance, grounded emotion. Sometimes the King of Pentacles is a little stubborn. Some of you might be connecting to a Taurus here, but he is riding that bull. So you may be messaging this person, or you're accelerating to a place where I think you feel like you're really going places and you want to ascend to this king energy and this higher level. Your person is showing me the King and Queen of Wands is how they see themselves. I love this deck. The cards all line up together and tell a story. So they see themselves in a relationship where they're with a person that's their perfect match. They see a fiery, passionate, exciting, independent partnership. These two really work a room together. The King and Queen of Wands are natural born leaders. They're super sexy and they're very consistent. Sometimes they can be friends. Sometimes they can be friends with benefits. Sometimes the King and Queen of Wands are said to be the other man or the other woman. I don't necessarily see a secret affair happening here, but they're seeing it as slightly differently than you are. That's how they see themselves. They see themselves in this passionate relationship. I notice the King of Wands is looking this way and the Queen of Wands is looking at her flower here. So they do express a level of detachment and independence, yet this fiery connection with one another. I notice the King of Wands has a lot more energy swirling around him, and the Queen of Wands has more energy swirling closer to her body. She cares a lot about this flower. So there could be somewhat of a disconnect. There always kind of is a little bit between the King and Queen of Wands and the King and Queen of Swords because they're more independent. But that's the kind of relationship they see themselves having. The way you feel about this person, Four of Wands to Judgment, Scorpio, Libra energy here. You see yourself knowing absolutely what you want. You may want a rebirth with this person. This is an ending that makes way for a new beginning. Major life lessons learned at a huge crossroads with them. You're ready to build a foundation of stability in your life. And I see that here's the foundation and the door is open. All somebody has to do is walk through this portal. And the way you feel deep down, Temperance, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. I think you're willing to fight for this. If there's fairness and honesty and you're the winner, and you're showing me your action is the Queen of Swords to Justice. So you're going to be very straightforward with this person. I think this relationship has been excessive at different times. It has run hot and cold. You want to be calm, peaceful, aloof. The gentling influence in this, you want harmony, you want purpose, you have perspective on this. You are putting this relationship on a pedestal here. You hold it in high regard. You look at pictures, you look at texts. You think that this is a very important thing that you want to develop. It could even swirl around career choices. But I see that you're willing to fight through conflict, loss, and change, which is why you're not messing around. The action you're taking is the Queen of Swords to Justice. You guys dealing with a Libra? I have Libra, Sag here, Scorpio here. So this is the action towards them. This could be the way this person is towards you, but this might be a person that you turn to for help or a solution. But I think that this is the Queen of Swords within you. Queens create an environment. She's going to be very independent, very unbiased, very clear with her boundaries, and very direct. That's a monster that she's captured here, and she's owned that. She slayed that bitch. And major choice to be made here. Someone has to be very direct and have good boundaries and communicate very clearly. There will be some cords that need to be cut. Fair, honest, balance the truth. This, you want justice. You want justice to be served, and you're going to do what you have to do to make that happen. I think you're even willing to fight off some of your competition here. But I think that you want it to be very practical and grounded. I see major choices and major decisions being made for you, and you're ready with discernment. There's conflict, loss, and change here. You might even be a little angry with them. I mean, you did show me pent up anger, but the shaman is here. You're willing to be methodical and patient. You're handling it. There is some truth that needs to be revealed. And you guys need to make haste here and strike while the iron's hot. Watch out I mean, yes, you can recapture youth, but something needs to be destroyed here for something new to grow in its place. There's definitely some kind of truth that needs to be revealed or exposed on your end, on their end. I think if anything like that's happening for you, Virgo, you're ready for that. Some of you are focused on a Libra, possibly. Not necessarily, though. You're just handling it like that. Your person, their feelings towards you is the Three of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. So they're romantic, creative, charming, water energy, young water energy. I'm not seeing this person quite ready to be tied down, but they want to pour their heart into this. And they definitely want to build something here with you that they can be recognized and rewarded for. It's possible that this is a third party situation. In the extended reading where I drop all the cards on camera, I will clarify some of this. And the way they feel deep down about you, well, the Two of Pentacles to the Four of Cups, they're at a place of emotional analysis paralysis. They're not really sure what to do. They feel this passionate connection with you. They want to pour their heart in this, and they want to build something here with you. But I don't know that they think they have enough resources to do it. And they're kind of stuck. He's bummed. He's like, I don't know. I think this person doesn't know how to make it happen. For all their innovation and fiery passion, I don't know that they're ready to build past this. It's because of their weaknesses getting in the way. They're telling themselves an old story. They're judging themselves and others in the situation very harshly. And they need to try on a new mask. They're not being their true selves with the Gemini and the Libra energy here. If they're a Gemini or a Libra, deep down, this is driving them crazy. The action they're going to take towards you, Six of Pentacles to the Fool. The Fool is great. They take a leap of faith, not at all tied down and committed. They are going to try and start a new journey in their life, but they need some kind of a payout to happen here first. And they want equal give and take. They may appear to breadcrumb you. They may appear very flighty and non-committal. I think they need something to balance out before they can make something happen with this Six of Pentacles and this Two of Pentacles here. They want to start a new journey. What we're ending on for you guys is the Hangman, Pisces. Paused. You need to surrender. You're in a circumstance that for whatever reason, maybe COVID's getting in the way, maybe something needs to end so something new can grow in its place. A decision and a choice needs to be made. Everybody has to look at it from a different point of view. You're just paused, hanging there. These fish are literally about to eat him, though, waiting. And I was like, why is the Hangman here? The World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands. Something does have to end. This could have ended already, and there could be a reactivation between the two of you. There could be distance between the two of you, or something has to end so a new beginning can come in. It's very much up to fate and timing, and whether or not everybody can tolerate the ups and downs. It's all about timing. I see timing and waiting being an issue. And the Ace of Wands is here. There's definitely passionate growth potential between the two of you. You just have to really see what's happening between the two of you energetically with these cards. And so, okay, I think somebody might be married or wanting marriage because we have the Five of Cups here. There's disappointment and sadness, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could be married already, or there's a lot of resources and family and like estates and wills and stuff like that already in place or at stake. The Lovers is here, Gemini. There's a strong attraction between the two of you, but it would be a difficult choice. It would take a lot of work with the Eight of Pentacles. You may work around each other, and someone is all trapped in their head with the Eight of Swords, the Moon, and the Hermit. There you are. Things are not as they seem, Virgo. Very withdrawn here. Things are hidden and veiled in the moonlight, causing everyone to overthink. And someone's blocking out the connection, maybe because they're not sure what to do, despite feeling it so strongly. Someone may be disappointed that they're married to somebody else already, or it's a family money thing. Yeah. Okay, Virgo, so that's your mid-November reading. I hope this resonates with you, and I hope it helps you. If you want to view the extended reading where I clarify some of these things, I want to know what the Five of Swords is. I want to know what the Queen of Swords and Justice is. I want to know further the plot line between the two of you. And I think this person just can't decide what they really want. They might even engage you in something passionate, non-committal, third party, but I want to clarify down and see how everybody feels about this. And I definitely want to know what the Five of Wands is too. Yeah, I'll also see what the untold truths of your heart are as well. So join me for the extended if you need it. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Virgo. It was a pleasure to read for you this evening. I'll see you guys next time.